Alrighty, I should be live. Estes Clark, how's it going? New Chummins, how's it going? Rapro Gaming 2, if I said that correctly. Ty's Coins, Ashton. DMC Coins, On the Footsteps to the Past. That's a long one. Mildred, how's everyone doing? I wasn't even planning on, first of all, I always ask, how's the audio? Should be good, but you can see here the corner of my pop filter. Hey, Mudman, Mike, things are good. All right, good to hear the audio is working just fine. Thank you for chiming in. So I was not planning on doing a live stream tonight, but I just felt like I wanted to. I've had this box of pennies. I was saving for something else, which I'll keep a secret for now, but I couldn't wait any longer. And since I wanted to do a live stream, I figured we may as well have something to do during the live stream. So I'm going to go through this $25 box of pennies and look for, wheat cents, Indian heads, errors, foreign coins, whatever we can find. So I'm just going to hang out here for a while. Somebody said, did I hear about JB coins? No, I haven't. If you want me to let me know what's going on. I was just in one of his live streams like about 5 days ago. Yeah, hopefully there's some neat stuff in here. Oh, he went to the hospital. Well, I will keep him in my prayers. And so anybody watching who knows who JB's Coins is on YouTube, he kind of does coin style videos like I do, except, he does more coin tutorials and things like that, more so than I do, and coin roll hunts. And apparently he's in the hospital, so keep him in your prayers and on your mind. Maybe go ahead and head over to his channel and give him your support. So I do want to mention something. Oh, wow, 70 people in here already. That was quick. I did want to mention something early in the stream, just in case anyone brings this up. I know I haven't posted any metal detecting videos in a while. There's multiple reasons for that, so I'll just address it quickly. Number one, I don't know if I mentioned it in one of my videos or not. I messed up one of the muscles in the top of my foot several months ago, and it just wasn't healing properly. I kept re-injuring it, so I decided to take some time off. But that wasn't the only reason. It's also summer here in Tennessee. It's extremely hot and humid, and the rain, all of a sudden, after a super rainy last few months, the rain just stopped. So the ground is bone dry anyway. So that's one of the other reasons. And I just needed a break from it. I haven't just been into it quite as much. I just really needed a break from the door knocking and that too. So a lot of reasons, just haven't been metal detecting a lot. I did do a short, like hour-long, not even hour-long hunt a few days ago, which I'll be putting in a kind of a compilation of small hunts I've done. I'll be getting a video up soon of that. But just taking a little break from it. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm still working on some new videos, some coin videos, some metal detecting ones, and other stuff as well. Okay, his wife went to the hospital. Thank you for clarifying that. But thank you for mentioning that, just for anybody here who didn't know. So I will check in on their channel after the stream is over. Thank you for providing that information. I appreciate it. All right, so why the penny rolls? Like I said, I can't. Well, I like to mix it up once in a while. I actually do have a lot of $half-dollar boxes on the way. I'm actually picking them up tomorrow, hoping there is at least a slight continuation of the commemoratives. Hopefully, that video, a lot of people seem to like it. So I got 6 boxes on the way, and we're going to go through them. I've stopped being lazy, and I've started getting some videos ready. I've actually had a lot of coin roll hunting footage, even from late last year, that for various reasons I never posted. So I took the time to go through all of it and get the videos ready. So there's been like an explosion of coin roll hunting on the channel right now, and I've just been enjoying it, especially with it being hot here and spending more time indoors. Answer question here. Is the Bounty Hunter metal detector at Bass Pro Shops good for $130? I've never used it, so I can't really say. I know some people that say that, mixed reviews on the Bounty Hunters. I mean, they'll work, but they're not the best detectors out there. But I really can't tell you specifically because that's not one I've ever used. I'm going to just quickly run through what I got going on here. As always, if anybody makes a super chat, you're going to go up onto the stop sign. I still have to update everybody from all the other stickies I took off. There's a story behind that. We kind of started over. And also, because it's the beginning of the month, I'm trying to do at least 1 live stream a month, at least, 2, more so now. I'll probably do more now that I'm kind of like settled in. Today was a big yard work day. I was doing like yard work all day today and had to run to like UPS, FedEx. I was all over the place. So let me show this real quick. This is just something fun I've been doing. This is a subscriber of the month thing I've been doing. So since we're kind of close, we're at the beginning of June, whoever makes the highest super chat tonight is going to go in there and be the subscriber of the month at least until the end of June. So that being said, we're just going to start going through some rolls, and I'll try to get back to the comments here in a moment. CME Coins, can I get a shout out? There's your shout out. So I'm going to put some gloves on. Isaac says, school's out on Wednesday. Can't wait for your summer videos. Well, I'll try to get some out. Got some on the way, so I hope you enjoy them. But hang in there. Summer's a coming. I see Adventures in Dirt. How's it going? Hey, Rob stopped in. Good to see you, Rob. Glad you could stop in. Rob said 25 likes, 90 watching. Yeah, get the likes up. Let's go. So I'm going to be doing some my brain's not with it tonight. I'm going to be doing some giveaways shortly. I think last I checked, I'm like 1,200 subscriptions away from 200K. How awesome is that? So hopefully we make it within the next 10 days or so. I got a little boost from some of the videos I posted recently. Some new people have found the channel, which is kind of cool. So I need to get my scissors so I can cut the tip of these gloves off so I can open the roll. So I always do that. So let me grab my scissors. Hold down the fort. Also, I wanted to start incorporating at least 1 or 2 giveaways in each live stream just to kind of keep it interactive, but without adding too much workload to everything I got going on. So I randomly had this bill on my desk, and I don't feel like trying to find anything else. So at some point tonight, I'm going to give this away. It's a Zimbabwe $20 banknote, but it's a low run. It's a 000 6590. So I thought that was a really cool bill. We're going to give it away tonight. Not going to do it right yet. We're going to do it a little bit later in the stream. Give some people some time to find the stream and that. So that's all I got tonight to give it away, because that's all I got in front of me right now. So we'll give that away tonight. We'll just kind of make it. We'll figure it all out as we go. Okay, yeah, that's right. I got to cut my finger off now. Well, hopefully not my finger. There we go. That ought to do. Perfect. Fingernail exposed. You know what's really funny is like when I cut or pick my nails, I always skip this finger because that's like my coin opener. So like if I cut this fingernail off, I can't get the coin rolls open. So I always leave it a little bit longer. Unless I'm playing basketball, it's customary to have short fingernails when you play basketball. You don't want to tear people up. There's like nothing else. There's like nothing more annoying than when you're playing basketball and somebody scratches you up with their fingernails. It's extremely rude. Got a super chat from DMC Coins, 99 cents. It's not the amount that matters. It is the thought that matters. And I appreciate that 99 cents. So you are actually in the lead tonight for runner for subscriber of the month. Okay, let's just get in a roll here first, so not everybody's waiting, and then I'll get to the chat. We're going to kind of mosey through this tonight because I actually want to stay for at least like an hour and a half or something, and I can go through these boxes pretty quick, but this is all I have to go through right now. So we're going to take our time, but penny should be a more eventful than $half as far as like volume of finds. So hopefully we at least get some, at the very least, get some wheat pennies today. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see me look through them. Kind of have the box elevated here on some things of paper. I don't know how much further down I can put this before I cut my eyeballs off on the live stream. So you'll just have to not watch me look through them, I guess, for this stream. But I will show everything, even remotely interesting, that I find. Mudswat, you want me to make SJ as a moderator? I'm a little behind on the chat. I'm trying to focus on it here. Okay, I see SJ is here. Hey, SJ. Yes, let me add her now. Add moderator. SJ's Mixed Adventures is now a moderator for your channel. There you go. Hey, Nick. How's it going? $2 super chat from Carlton Anderson. Love all your videos, brother. JD. Hey, I appreciate that. So you are now the new runner for subscriber of the month. I appreciate the kind words and $2 super chat. So the good thing about this box is they're not all uncirculated coins, so we'll at least have a hunt tonight. I see Michael, Yolo Bagels, Bunny King 2004. Chat's moving pretty good tonight. You guys must have had some energy drinks. I just had I was like, my energy was crashing a little bit. I was getting tired, but it was like too early for me to go to bed. So I just had a I'll have to show you guys how I make it sometime. Maybe I'll do it on one of my streams. But I just had a small protein shake. It was a little bit of cashew milk and water mixed. I don't like do all milk in them. So cashew milk, water, cinnamon, alfalfa powder, half of a banana, blueberries, and like 10 grams of like a scoop of vanilla protein powder. Pretty good. So let's go ahead and just get through the first roll here. Then I'll check the chat again. And not too much copper in this first roll. Like there's a 1967. I am seeing some 2018 coins. I'm going to keep a lookout for the newer stuff as well as the 2009s. Like for example, I mean, I already hit a 2018 D right there. We're not going to show it up close. But man, I haven't looked through pennies in a while. It's like, wow, these coins are small. I've been looking through the $50 so much lately. But I wasn't even thinking. I got to give you guys your stickies before I forget here. Yep, there goes it. All right. Same colors as always. Orange, purple, blue, and pink. We're going to do DMC coins. In blue. And then we got Carlton Anderson in orange. All right. I'll throw them up here in a minute. Kind of do them in batches here, but I got you written down. JD, why don't you have an assistant? Because I just don't at the moment. I don't know how to answer that. Hey, Perry. Weasel63 wants another dig or die. I'll have to do that soon. I've been thinking about that. Alrighty, so for anybody who stops in the stream and asks, I get this question so much on the channel, is how do I return the coins? Do I re-roll them? I don't. Thankfully, I have a bank that I can just put them in these bags, and then they will send them off to their main branch to be counted, and then they deposit them into to your account. So I just throw all the loose coins in this thick plastic bag, and then they go back to the bank. So whatever I don't keep goes right back into my account. So there was nothing good in that first roll. And try to find a way to get that set up there. All right. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate the kind words. I try my best. You should do more dime hunting. You mean for like the coin roll hunting? Man, I'm not as keen on dimes. They're harder on the eyes. I like the bigger coins. Like I just dumped the stack out here, and that coin right there is a 2009. I always forget the name of these ones because I don't do pennies a lot. Okay, you guys tell me what it's called. I can't remember. So that's a 2009 D right there. Formative years. There it is. Thank you, Rob. I for some reason, I can't remember that one. I can remember like professional life and all that stuff, but see, like I just read it and I couldn't even remember it. Formative years. Okay. I'll have to plant that in my brain. The best way to do is keep saying it. Formative. That's how you have to remember stuff, or at least me. I remember when you did 1,000 Mercury dime lots. Yeah, I don't do that anymore because I used to do that for my business. It's a lot of work if you're going to try to resell them. So that's just something I don't do anymore because I'm kind of out. Hey, roll number 2, man. I don't know if you can see it here. Can you see that? Roll number 2. I got a Wheatie already. We'll take a look at that in a second. I'll set it right there. That's sweet. Roll number 2. So I just got another one. Look at that. I can tell you already, that's actually a shocker already. I almost never find S-Mint coins in boxes. That's a 41S. So we got a 2009 and 2 Wheaties in the second roll. That's crazy. So let me show you this one first. It's in pretty good condition. It's at least it's a solid VF, a nice, very fine. Look at that. 1941S. I don't get a lot of San Francisco coins here in East Tennessee. Hardly ever. Like metal detecting or in boxes. And the other one, ooh, it's a 55 with no mint mark. Let's check for the double die. Okay, unfortunately, it's not even a poor man's double die, but it is a 55p. I'll show it to you there. Maybe. Let's try to get the blue behind it. Come on. There we go. 1955. All right, so that was a quick start to this box. I was not expecting that. And I'm just trying to go through them slow so I don't miss anything as well. Greetings from Minnesota. Love watching your channel. I appreciate that, Kathleen. Yeah, Jay, it's a weedy spill, a roll spill or something. Always like me a good weedy spill. Hey, good to see you, Ray. I see the $5 super chat. I appreciate that. Let me get you written down on a sticky here before I forget. So you're in the lead for subscriber of the month on the super chats. Ray Man 61. So for anybody who I don't know if I mentioned the stream or not, but Ray actually bought one of my metal detectors off me. I was selling my Racer 2. I actually sold him the Racer 2 that I found the breastplate with. So yeah, I sold it to him a few months back. Hey, have you got to use it yet, Ray? I haven't been on Facebook checking messages in a lot. I haven't talked to you in a little while. So let me know if you find anything with it. This next roll has a good bit of copper in it, so I'm not kidding. Like, they just flung out of the roll. A weedy just flung out here. It looks like it's been cleaned. We'll flip it over here in a second. We might be onto something special here. Man, I probably should have saved this box for like an actual video. But hey, we're having fun here in the live stream, right? So you guys will get to see an awesome box live, and I will sacrifice viewership to please everyone in the live stream. I mean, because of the way it works, live streams are more for interaction. Live streams don't act the same way as a video, so they don't get a lot of views like a normal upload would. That's just how YouTube has it structured. Live streams generally don't like work their way through the algorithm and things like that. So it's more of a way just to kind of chat with the people who have the notifications on and things like that. It's not live streams generally, unless there's something crazy that a lot of people share to have other people watch the live stream. They're generally not good for channel growth. But hey, they're fun to do. So why not? Here's a 1963D. A 1960D. I think it's just a large date. There's a lot of old ones, old copper ones in here, and we're hitting wheats. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to be doing too shabby in this box, but let's go ahead and I'll show you this. I haven't looked at it yet. The other side. There we go. Let's flip it. It looks like a 40s one to me if I had to guess. 52. I can't read it backward. It's a little beat up. Is that another S? It's another S. Okay, this is weird. I just don't get estimate coins in the East Coast. Could we be on to like a West Coast dump, a collection dump or something? I don't think I've ever found two estimate wheat pennies in the same box, and we're in the third roll. And that one's definitely been cleaned and like beat up. That's really weird. That's actually very weird. Yeah, Isaac, I hope it's a collection dump. I'm trying to get onto some comments here. Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate it. Hey, Tracy. Yo-Yi, there's your shout out. Did I say that right? Oh, it's the chat's moving fast. The comment just went up into the out of view, into oblivion. Read my fourth comment up, counting this one. Is it highlighted? If it's not, I'm not going to be able to find it. It's counted by the minutes. So if you have 152 people watching a 10-minute video, you get more view minutes if 152 watch a 2-hour stream. Alrighty. Okay, so next roll. See if we got another S-Mint Wheatie. That would be nuts. Can you please say hi, Missy May? Well, hello, Missy May. Next roll. Penny down. Okay. A lot of shield backs in here too, though, but there's a lot of old ones as well. There's the 67. A lot of 2018s. I'm going to keep an eye out for the 2019s, but we're not going to keep any 2018s. Yeah, circulated 1998D. And I'm not going to check every single coin for the 2009. I'm just not into that at the moment. Nothing in that roll. What would be your advice to growing a small metal detecting channel in 2019? Well, when you're starting to grow a channel, number one is, first of all, okay, I'll give you guys the basics. This isn't just for metal detecting. I'll get your question in a second. I have to say that Rob just sent a super chat. Rob, we're on pink. $5.16. $5 for you and 16 for the number of Wheaties tonight. Okay, good prediction. I knew there had to be something with that weird amount. Get you written on the sticky here. Rob finds treasure. Okay, so I'm just going to run through some basics for building starting from a smaller YouTube channel. Number one, well, okay, this is depending on the genre of this one, but for treasure hunting videos and such videos, almost always post videos that are at least, they have to be, I'm not saying they have to be, but you have a better chance of it getting more views if it's over 10 minutes long, okay? YouTube focuses on watch time. They want watch time. They want eyeballs. 10 minutes is the general minimum to have a greater chance of success. I'm not saying a shorter video can't get a lot of views. There's a lot of complicated things with that. I can't go into the whole algorithm thing right now. But make the videos a minimum of 10 minutes long. Number two, I would say keywords. Make sure metal detecting is in your title because you want people that are looking for metal detecting videos to find your video. At the very least, while your channel's small, keywords are important because that's how people are going to start finding your channel. And then later on, as your channel grows, you'll get more recommended videos in the sidebar and things like that. But when you're starting out, it's all about length of video, keywords. Like metal detecting, found silver coin, something, the title has to have keywords in it of like what you did. Don't just put like, don't make your title like another day in the park or something like that. Nobody's ever going to, I'm just being honest, like next to nobody's ever going to randomly, organically find that video with the amount of content that's on YouTube. So keywords. Descriptions and tags aren't as important. The title is the most important. The other ones, you can do them, but focus on the title, the length of the video. Obviously, make the video the best you can. Try not to make it super shaky or low resolution, something like that. And then the thumbnail. Okay, a lot of people that do metal detecting is one of the worst genres for thumbnails for people who don't make their own thumbnail or at least do something interesting, because a lot of people's thumbnail is just like the picture of like the grass or a hole behind it. They are the least visible. I'm like convinced they are the least visible thumbnails on like all of YouTube. The random light green colors faded into the background, like they are the easiest things to scroll past if you're looking for videos. So at least put like show you holding something, or a picture of like a pile of the items you found. Like don't just have your thumbnail like a picture of the grass or your hole. Nobody's really gonna see the video, or it's not gonna be like appealing. Like it's somebody took a photo of the grass. Well, that's really interesting. So those are like 3 major things that have to do with building your channel. Just 3 of the basics: a decent thumbnail, keywords in your title, and a video more than 10 minutes long. Apart from that, just be passionate, speak as articulately as you can, and you want to make sure the audio is good in your video so you can just connect with the people. Talk to them, let them know what's going on. Like if the first 3 minutes of your video, like you don't say anything, or like nobody knows you didn't give anybody context, you're probably going to lose a lot of interest right off the bat. Okay, so I hope that I did my best to answer that. I get off track, but we're going into the next roll. You can see I can't multitask very well. So let's get into a few of the comments. Wow. Oh, I see Jerry just popped in. Hey, Jerry. I see Merrill. How are you doing, buddy? I remembered your name. I'm terrible with names, but I'm working on it. I'm trying very hard to remember people's names. I'm terrible in real life, but like YouTube's even worse because there's so many people. Okay, into the next roll. Let's get some more S-Mint Wheaties. That was kind of weird how this is turning out here. A 65 copper. Nothing in that roll except an uncirculated 2006D. There's actually quite a few uncirculated zincs in here that aren't like the from the last few years. So there might be something going on with this box, but I'm not going to be pulling out like AU or impaired uncirculated zincs. I'm just really not interested in keeping them and sorting through them right now, to be honest. I'm not looking for varieties or anything. We're just sticking mainly to the older and obvious stuff today. Cruz Garza, how's it going? Okay, before I continue into this next roll, I'm going to go ahead and put up the 4 stickies of the people that did the super chat so far, because we got one of each color so far. I'm just going to stick it on the stop sign just like this in a batch. Boom. It's kind of annoying that you can't see that during the stream, though. There you go, though. So you know it's a stop sign. I just found 49 West Point quarters. Jackpot. Nice going, Jennifer. That's amazing. Ooh, I think I see another Wheatie. I thought it was going to be a 59 Memorial because I saw the 195, and you know me with the 59s. So it is a 1956D. There we go, 1956D. Not in the greatest, well, it's got good detail. It's just really dirty. That would clean off. 4 Wheaties. How many rolls did I do? 5, 4? Is this the 5th roll? I mean, this is better than the boxes I normally get in my area. I haven't actually done very well in penny boxes in my area. Don't ask me why. Here's a copper one. It's a 66. There's an uncirculated 2008. 2018D. Oh, a 78 with some luster. So yeah, they're a 61D. Yeah, this box is I mean, well above average right off the bat. So I'm excited. Maybe we'll get an Indian tonight. Wouldn't that be awesome if I got an Indian on my live stream? That would be cool. Hey, Dave. I'm a subscriber and I look forward to all your videos. Oh, wait. Are you talking to, is your name Rob or are you talking to Rob? Because we got a Rob in here. Either way, if you're talking to me or Rob, I appreciate it, or I know he appreciates it. But $2 super chat from Stephen Bessie, who said, hi, JD. Well, I appreciate that. Let's get back to the blue Sharpie here. Stephen Bessie with an EY. So I'll put you up there in a minute. I threw that. I almost slammed something on my keyboard. Hopefully I don't accidentally exit out of the live stream throwing my Sharpies around. My bank tellers are going to love me dropping off $65 in pennies. Yeah, I'm sure they will. Hey, CFA, how's it going? Ashton, I like your avatar. That's the oh boy, what's that? The flowing hair dollar, the one that sold for like 10 million or something. All right, next roll. Let's get another Wheatie. We have 4 already, and they just fell out. There goes another one. Pennies flying everywhere. Oh, there's more. Oh my goodness. I can see it. It plopped right out. Deja vu. Guess it. Guess it in the comments quickly. Yeah, I got to find a way to get my hand behind these coins because these gloves probably making it not want to focus. There we go, 1956D. Again. There was one in the last roll. Dude. There's another 1960D large date. I'll keep an eye out for the small dates. They're more rare. So yeah, lots of old coppa in the box. There's a lot of 2018 Ds in here as well. I've been noticing. I'm just skipping past them. Yeah, it's good to be doing pennies. It's been a while. Next roll. But yeah, for anybody who's just coming in, I got boxes of $50 on the way, and a lot of videos that I haven't really edited from the past. Some even going back to last. There's another wheat penny in this roll. I'm like tripping right now because who knows what's going to be in here. This is crazy. It came out wheat side first. I'm going to look through the rest of them first. And okay, let's put it up here. So guess the date while I look through the rest of them. There's an uncirculated 1999. Yeah, there's something going on with this box. Yeah, I'll give you guys a hint. It looks like the relief's pretty high. It's going to be from the 40s or 50s. I would say I'm 99% certain of that. There's another uncirculated 2018D. I'm going to guess it. To me, looks more 50s. I'm going to guess it's a 53D. That's my guess. There's a 67. Really nasty zinc penny there. Okay, let's check out what it is. No, I was wrong. 46, Philly. Awesome. And that was it for that roll. Okay. Oh, wow. It's pretty well. I guess it's late here on the East Coast, but everybody else is a little bit behind in time. in America, so I guess it's not really too late for a live stream. Apparently not, because there's 174 people here. I've only done like one other stream this late, I'm pretty sure. I am the king of Sting, said I got it right. I'd have to scroll up, but congratulations. How much are wheat pennies worth? Well, the ones that I found so far, I mean, okay, like maybe 4 cents a piece. They're not, like the ones I found aren't rare. You have to find like at least a semi-key date or one in really good condition to have significant value. So no, these aren't like, the ones I'm finding right now don't have a whole lot of value, but you know, they're worth probably like 3 to 5 times face value. So there's another, I just dumped another wheat penny out. This is fun. Guess what it is? You guessed it. It's another, or no, maybe you didn't. It's another 56D. Dirty as well. This is nuts. There's a 70D. Oh, okay. Here's our first, well, I haven't done any pennies this year yet. So there's our first 2019 Denver. I get a lot of Denver coins in my area as well. So we'll set that one aside. It's not perfect, but we'll set it aside until I find a nicer one. I haven't even dumped the other half of the rollout. Come on. Let's get another Wheatie in this half. Yeah, the 56Ds are out in full force here tonight. It's a beat up 1980. There's more than 2018 Ds. Another one. I can't believe this. Right there. You see it. Guess the date. Dude, my bank's been good to me lately. Let's get the rest of these put back in. Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Like a literally live real treasure hunt. There's a lot of Wheaties in here. Rob, we're going to blow past 16 Wheaties in this box. I mean, we're just getting started. And I have 2, 4, 6, 8. This is 9th one. Okay, if I would have guessed this last time, I would have been closer. It's a very nice 1952D. Probably a VF. Very nice coin. Loading up. Oh, oops. Actually, I think I counted that 2019 in the Wheatie count. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 Wheaties, excuse me. I think I said 9. I get a lot of Denver coins. Only one in a half hour away. Well, that would be the reason why. Oh, yeah. Like when I lived in Johnstown, I mean, I was Johnstown, Pennsylvania. I was maybe, how far was I? I mean, like 5 hours from the Philadelphia Mint. No, like something like that. So a lot of Philly coins, which are generally overall, when it comes to older coins, the least rare. So you normally don't find a lot of key dates living in like the Northeast. The people that live on the West Coast, even though it's harder to find old coins, you have chances of finding stuff like worth big bucks when it comes to the older coins. There's a lot more copper in this roll. I'm opening the next one. I'm sure most of you have seen that Brandon from Dr. Tones found like a $6,000 quarter several years back. So, I mean, he's out, when you're out there in the West and the Midwest, there's the potential some super rare coins if you can find the older stuff over there. Generally where I live, the coins that I find are worth money tend to be like the Standing Liberty quarters. Have done pretty good because I do a lot of the early 1900 properties, and a lot of the Standing Liberty quarters are rare. So like the coins that I find that have a significant value the most often are Standing Liberty quarters. So they're always fun to find. There's a shiny one. What's that? A 2017D? Brilliant uncirculated. I mean, like, definitely not in circulation apart from probably when somebody dumped it. So this box is pretty interesting, to be honest. 72. I got a super chat from, what color are we on? We're on purple. $1 from Wacky Wings. I could go for some wings right now. Wacky Wings. Appreciate the super chat. I'll get your sticky up here in a minute. I got a couple of them. I'm doing them in batches. Hey, Joe, what's going on? Good to see you in the live stream. What am I looking for in particular, aside from Wheaties? Proof coins that are from like special sets. Error coins, anything even older than a wheat penny, like Indian heads, you can find them in these rolls. Generally, you don't find anything like super rare and just like a circulated box of pennies, but you don't know unless you look. So that's kind of how it goes. Ew. I wonder if this roll was short a penny because there's like a big piece of. That's not plastic. That is like a rubber gel type stuff. That's really weird. But what's the? It's 2014. Okay, so no Wheaties in that roll. Hopefully, with all these Wheaties in here, there'll be at least one or two pre-1940s. That would be awesome. I have a 1901 penny. How can I tell the value of it? Well, it depends on the condition. I'm assuming you mean a U.S. coin, an Indian head set. In average condition, it's probably worth about $1.25. If you can read the Liberty lettering across the headband, then it would be worth, significantly more, maybe $5 or so, depending. And if it still has the original luster on it and it's like kind of like a bright orange in color, then you're looking, probably $20 plus dollars. That's just an estimate. Where do I sell my Wheaties? The ones I find coin roll hunting, I don't sell them. I just throw them in a jar. The ones I find coin roll hunting normally don't have enough value to sell them unless you did it in bulk. I just don't have any interest. I collect them. Got 2 super chats. I got to keep up here. You guys are awesome tonight. Shelly Keys. Hey, GD, where do you sell your Wheaties? Oh, I already answered that one. But like the Wheaties, I used to buy and sell a lot. But I mean, the only place I ever sell coins is eBay. I don't have a physical shop. If you take them to a coin shop, you're not going to get nearly as much as they're worth, on the market because they have to make a profit too. And in semi-rare in common coins are not they don't have a high liquidity unless they're priced significantly below market. So if you take coins to a coin shop, even if they're an honest dealer, you're not going to get a really good price for them unless you're selling them silver, they're buying it for the silver value. Then there's a lot of dealers that will pay you a more competitive rate closer to market. So if you're selling scrap silver, I'll get to the other super chat in a minute, but if you're selling scrap silver or gold, just find a reputable dealer that pays a fair amount to sell that. But if you're selling coins, if you have rare coins, your best bet is to take a good photo or photos, plural, of the front and the back of the coin so people can clearly see it, put it on eBay for 7 or 10 days, and you'll generally get at least a fair price for it. That's my advice. Okay, next super chat is from Found It Buried, $15 in Canadian. Appreciate that. You are on the lead for subscriber of the month, which will dethrone John Wenzel, who was subscriber of the month for some of May and all of June. And the comment is, here, JD, take your mom out for a slice of pizza. So the $15 ain't even for me? You're killing me. No, I'm just kidding. I can do that. I'll have to film myself doing it. But a slice of pizza from my mom. Duly noted. Let's Found It Buried. Let me get you down here. Found It Buried. Okay, let me get these stickies up here because I got 4 of them now. Shelly Keys, Found It Buried, Wacky Wings, and Stephen Bessie. Ooh, the stream's heating up here. 192 people. If you're just coming in, smash the like button. No excuses. How can I get a sticker? Send a super chat of any amount, even if I don't know what the minimum is. I don't think I've ever seen one lower than 99 cents. Probably. Oh, are you talking to Rob? I'm so far out of the chat. I don't even know who's talking to me and who isn't. Oh, guess what we got, guys? This box is killer. No way. I see at least 2 wheat pennies in here, and one of them's pre-1940. I know for certain by looking at it. Oh yeah. Okay. This is the first one. 1946p. Guess the date on the next one while I look through the rest of them here. This box is nuts. I'll have to change the title of this video to like, got a collection dump of wheat pennies or something. Like, I'm stoked. Ooh. Okay, before I show the Wheatie, this is nicer than the last one. Uncirculated 2019D. Very nice. I missed another super chat. Man, it's going fast here. But then again, I'm asking people for the dates. From Daycone 710, donated 710. I like when people. I'm kind of weird with numbers too. I like odd amounts. Like, I'd rather have somebody send 99 cents than $1. I don't know. I'm weird. JD in Eastern Washington. In Eastern Washington, I have found an 1809 8 reals. That's a chunk of silver. A 1771 half reals, and a handful of seeded and lead. A handful of seeded and a lead breastplate. Day after yours aired. That is awesome. Thank you for the super chat and the amazing comment. I can't imagine finding an 8 reals. Oh my gosh, those things are massive. But let me get you written down here. Did I say that right? Daycone 710. So I'll put you up here in a minute, but I got you down. I didn't show the older Wheatie yet. Losing my train of thought here. There's a guy in here said he found a 1981 steel penny. It could be one of the. It could be that could be something. It could be one of the pennies without the zinc plating on them. Or I can't remember. Some of those are errors. Or 1918. I don't know. But here it is, guys. Second Wheatie in that roll. Just made the pre-1940. It's a 1939 Philadelphia, but in great shape. Definitely a VF for certain. Faux certain. Let me double check through these here, see if I missed anything. There's another uncirculated 2019D. So this box is nice. Hey, Diana. I'm back. Had to upload my War Nickel Ender video. That sounds awesome, DMC Coins. Okay, next roll. If we keep finding Wheaties, we're not going to make much headway, but that's awesome. Like I said, I only have one box, so this will help the stream go longer. Look at these rolls, though. There is a good portion of copper in these rolls. So, yeah, this is a good box. $2018D, 79. Ew, really beat up one. I'm not going to bother spending time on those. We got another one. Come on. 1944, Philly. The most common wheat penny in existence, but I'm happy to have it. Oh, there's an uncirculated 28. It's got some spots on it, though. 2018 Philly, and there's an uncirculated 2017. There's a lot of uncirculated ones in here. Hopefully the next one's a 43 copper. That's what I want. I don't even think about it. Like it's not even setting in yet. I haven't had this many wheat pennies in a box. I'm just now realizing how good this box could be. Mudswat said there could be 50 plus at this rate. I wasn't even thinking about that. That would be epic. Next roll. There's more copper in this roll, I can tell you that. I can see one just poking out, just the rolls, just them tilted. Like I'll just like look on the end of that stack. Wheat penny. We'll set that one aside. Oh, it's another old one. Yes. Guess the date on that one. I'm looking through the other ones first. What happened to this coin? Ew. Adam said, I just found a 1909 Philly in my last roll of a terrible box. Well, sweet, Adam. That is awesome. Are you going through them right now? Because you sound really excited. So I'm assuming you're like literally going through them right now. I got another one. There's a 64. I can't believe this. There's a 65. Oh man. I'm totally tripping right now. I pulled 3 Wheaties out of this box, and 2 of them are pre-1940. I mean, in this roll. This is nuts. This is crazy. And there's another uncirculated 2019D, but it's got a spot on it, so it's going back. Dude. Okay. First one. 1953D. Second one. 1937. Look at that. Nice deep color on that one. Decent detail too. It's borderline low end VF. Maybe that's at least VF 20. That's not a fine 15. Next one. Look at it. 35 Philly. This was on a whim. I went to my bank and I said, hey, do you happen to have I said, do I have to order them, or, do you have enough pennies in the back that I can get a box today? And they gave me a box. Well, I'm saying today, meaning the story. This was, I think, Friday. So they went in the vault, grabbed me a box of pennies, and look what's happening. Like, I'm seriously shocked. I had 0 expectations for this box. All my wheats just go in a jar, except I probably will start an album of them just for doing the live streams here. Yeah, they're in good shape too. I mean, well, some of them are. But yeah, a lot of them are pretty nice. What state do I live in? I'm in Tennessee. Yes, Vic, crazy box so far. Everybody that's just coming in, hit the like button. This is epic, happening live. You'll probably maybe not get me to see me do this in a long time. It's going through a potential collection dump on a live stream. Hey, like I said, I could have just, when the box started getting good, I could have said, forget it. We'll just save it for a better video. But I didn't want to disappoint you guys. So we're going through I don't know, depending how long I'll be here, I don't know if we'll get through the whole box tonight. But at the rate we're going, it's going to take a while for me looking at the chat. Oh, I thought I saw a worn-looking one here when I was dumping these out. We got another pre-1940. This isn't just any wheat penny dump. There's old stuff in here. A lot of zinc in this roll, though. Okay, there's a 64D. I guess this means I'm probably going to have to pick up another box of pennies at my bank tomorrow if they'll give it to me, just in case, right? There's a 61D. Okay, that roll was mostly zinc, but look what plunkered out. I know that's probably not a word. Another 39 Philadelphia in good condition again. Another probably VF. Amazing. Hey, Luke, good to see you. Yeah, go for some silver boxes, of course. I'm picking up 6 boxes of $50 tomorrow. So I'm hoping there's some more commemoratives and some silver in them. Yeah, I hope I get some of them 30s coins with mint marks. That's what I'm looking for, the old ones with mint marks. I want to get one that's significantly worth more than face value tonight. I think we will. It's a matter of time. Okay, so I'm going to keep these in rows so we can kind of keep track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to put them in rows of 10 right here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 wheat pennies so far. Awesome. So how does one go about getting boxes? Quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies generally, as long as most places is if you have an account and you say, hey, can I get a box of pennies? A lot of places will just sell you the boxes. They'll be nice about it. Some places require that you have like a business account or something, but my bank's really nice. I do a lot of business with them. And I keep like my business accounts and everything there. And the people are really nice, so they have no problem ordering boxes for me. Another super chat from Rob. Appreciate it. 544. He's updating. Because 16 total wheat pennies is not enough. His updated total is 44. All right. Let me write you down because get you another sticky. Rob finds treasure. And if anybody's just stopping into the live stream that does not know who Rob is, he does a lot of awesome coin roll hunting video, and he searches for a lot of the more valuable varieties in the modern coins that's kind of really popular right now. So if you like coins, you really enjoy his channel. So go ahead and check him out. Rob finds treasure. You can see him in the chat there. But appreciate the 544, Rob. I see another 60D that popped out. I'm going to check to see if it's a small date. Didn't see any Wheaties explode out of there, but that doesn't mean there isn't any. Let's go. This might be the first one of the only like this might only be like the second roll that might not have a Wheatie in it. I didn't see one. Pretty easy to catch once you know what you're looking for. The 60D is a large date. It's got a little bit of luster. Excuse me, a little bit of luster on it. But nope, no Wheaties in that roll. No, Henry, didn't find any dimes yet. Oh, and there's a 67. No, Larry, I don't keep my copper. I got so many other projects going on and I'm not into sorting copper out, but all power to you if you sort your copper out. Can somebody post in the comment what the conversion is now, what a copper penny is actually worth in copper value? Isn't it like 1.3 cents or something? Or I don't know, maybe it's I don't know. I can't remember. I just saw recently too. I know it's over a penny though, right? But it's still illegal to melt them down at the moment. So we're going to put them all in a U-Haul and drive to Mexico and melt down all our copper for a small profit, or by the time you haul that copper, let's say a significant loss. We're into the next roll. Yeah, I need some dimes to make up for my pennies in my nickel box. Good call. Oh, is it 1.7 cents now? Woo-wee! That's crazy. Hey, guys, I'm going to be posting the metal detecting video here soon. I was actually going to release it Sunday, but YouTube crashed like 15 minutes before I posted it. And I knew, like, if you're having problems with YouTube, don't post a video. That's like one of the worst times to post a video if they're having technical difficulties. And I'm very happy that I didn't post the video like 15 minutes before YouTube crashed and their servers went down. So I'm holding it till next weekend because I don't have a lot of content right now. So I'm trying to spread it out until I get some more videos made. But yeah, you'll see in that video, I found, okay, I won't go into it, but anyway, there's like platinum PGMs, which means platinum group metals. The prices have exploded over the last few years, and I should have invested in palladium. I had a gut feeling, and I listened to some experts who were saying that palladium was going to at least rise gradually over the next few years. I don't do anything with it, so I haven't checked the price of it in a couple of years, and palladium went from like $400 an ounce up to like $1,600. It's crazy. Well, it's back down a little bit now, but it went up to that high for a little while. It's like, what, $1,200 now or something? Absolutely insane. Okay, I gotta get a drink here real quick. A box is $25. A box of pennies. Right there, $25. I'm getting warm. I might have to take my hoodie off here in a minute. Okay, next roll. 212 people in here. Awesome. If you're just coming in, how's it going? We are in the middle of another 60D in there. I'll check that for small day too. We are in the middle of a potential collection dump of wheat pennies in my $25 box. 15 wheat pennies already. And there is a lot of copper in this box. And so a lot of people, some people in the metal detecting community get really mad when you say copper instead of copper. But I'm not trying to do that to inflame anybody. There's a 67, a 64, a 60D again. Once again, it's a large date. I'm looking for that small date. Could it just be a lot of 60s memorials and no Wheaties in this? Wheatie! We got one. Guess the date. I'm going to put it right there for now. We'll look at it in a second. Okay, there was one in that roll. I have some old coins I have no idea about. Is there a way I can send you pictures and you can tell me about them? Briefly, send me an email. Look in the description of the video, jdsvarietychannel@gmail.com. If you send me a photo, I can try to give you a really brief answer on it. I kind of get backed up on stuff, but I'll try my best to respond to it and just give you a general idea or something. What's a 60D small date worth? I don't know. I haven't looked in a while, but in good condition, I don't know. Last I checked, like a buck or two. But anyway, this Wheatie is I don't know. Did we find one of these yet? I don't think. We got 44s and 46s. And there's a 45. So that's Wheatie number 16. You got a $2 super chat from Mike Pratt, Canadian. Appreciate that. I'll read your comment here in a second. Got a 44 wheat in my change today in Alberta. That is awesome. That is way cool. Okay, so let's put these 3 stickies up. From Rob, Mike, and Dacone 710. Boom. Okay, I need to stretch a second. Just picked up a 43D copper penny. What'd you pay for it? 50 grand? Ugh. Okay, next roll. These rolls look pretty good. Not going to lie. I see a 60s copper right off the bat. There's another uncirculated 2019 D. I'm going to set them aside and keep the nicest one. So I'll look through them all at the end. When you get a box of pennies like that, do you have to pre-order it? Can you walk out with a box of pennies like that? I just mentioned that at like 10 minutes ago. It depends on your bank, but banks usually keep, they have to have coins on hand for businesses. So most banks have pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters readily available in their vault. It doesn't mean they'll sell them to you. Just some banks are more sticklers for that. But my bank's super nice. If they have extra ones, they will always sell them to me. $50, I always have to order special. There's almost no banks that keep $50 on hand. If they have them, it's just because somebody brought them in, or like, I don't know any bank that specifically tries to keep $50 in their vault. But all the normal denominations that people use in everyday circulation, pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters, it's not hard to go into a bank and get them. Just try to find a bank that's nice about it. When it comes down to that, it's really just finding a bank that has nice employees and nice management. That's pretty much it. If a bank won't sell you a box of pennies, I can understand if they're low and they need to order them or save them for businesses. But if they just won't do it, even though they have them, I would find a new bank to give your business to, honestly. I figured I'd just show this because it's something different. A really battered parking lot 62D. Too bad it's not a Wheatie, but that's okay. Oh. We had to get one of these. This is actually the first one. It's my signature find, except it's not out of the ground. It's a 59D. All right. And then there's a 63D in that roll. So no Wheaties in that roll. Yeah, Tony. You might be witnessing a collection dump. I've got 16 wheat pennies already with quite a few pre-1940s. We're doing good tonight. Okay, $2 super chat from Name, N-A-M-E. I appreciate that. You should look for the 1992 wide AM variety. I could. I'll keep that in mind if I see a 1992 offhand. I'm not flipping over each side of the coin if they're newer tonight, or it would take us forever to go through this box, but I'll try to keep an eye out for them and pull out them tonight. Appreciate the super chat and the comment. Well, that's easy to write out. I'll put you up on the stop sign here in a minute. That's funny. I tried to scroll with my mouse, my computer mouse, and one of the wrappers was sitting on top of the mouse and I couldn't scroll. And the funny thing is one of my computer mice, would you say plural? One of my computer mice, I guess, died. One of my wireless ones died yesterday. So I have this backup wired one. Okay. Can you see the cord? There you go. See the cord? Another super chat from Marshall Vincent. Appreciate it. And no comment. So if you make any other comments or questions, I'll try to answer them if I see it. I can't see all the comments. Marshall Vincent. Sorry if I didn't say that right. I had to get it right with one of those. Okay. Everybody's coming in and said, did I miss anything? Yes, you did. Collection dump in these pennies or something. Somebody dropped a bunch of wheat pennies in circulation. Pennies. Man, I've been in the South too long. Sometimes I say peonies. I got me a box of peonies. It's bad. I've been living down here too long. Rubbing off on me. Next roll. Robert, the wheat pennies I'm finding so far, some of the ones, the nice ones from the 30s, they might be worth like a nickel or so a piece. I haven't found anything rare tonight. That's why I normally go through like boxes where you can find silver, because you can find more valuable stuff. But unless I find a rarity, I'm not gonna like make a big profit or something here tonight. This is more so just for fun, but you never know. One of these days, I'm gonna find an Indian head collection dump, and then we'll be in business. Well, that's kind of wishful thinking, but hey, a Wheatie dump's better than. I lost my train of thought. Wheatie dump's better than nothing. That's for sure. I've been checking. I haven't gotten any S-Mint Mark ones from the 60s and 70s yet, but I'm looking. There's a 61D. It slowed down a bit. I don't see anything in this roll. Nope, no Wheaties in that roll. Robert said his most in a box was 51. I'm not quite even halfway through yet, and I've got 16, which is already in good territory for me. Love the channel. I bought my first metal detector because of you, bud. Keep up the great work. Love the content. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate the comment. I love to hear that people got into treasure hunting because they found my videos. It makes me happy. I'm gonna have to pay attention and look to see if there's any enders. Come on, there's got to be a Wheatie in this box. I see a 62 copper sticking out of the side. Yeah, okay, Rob. You didn't have to rub that in. Rob's saying his record was 540. Well, I don't think we're going to get that tonight. But yeah, I'm just kidding, Rob. That's awesome. I watched that video. Lit Up Kid, who just made that big comment that I just read, sent a $1.99 super chat. I appreciate that. And I will throw out here because, man, we've had so many super chats that this is the beginning of the month live stream where the highest donator is going to be subscriber of the month for June. I think the highest so far is Found It Buried, did a $15 super chat. But, okay. You got this is the first one I've written out that's got underscores in it. Underscore Lit Up Kid. Another underscore. There you go. Next one, I'll get you. Okay, well, before I forget, I'll get these stickies up there. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Let's keep going through this roll. Everybody just coming in, do me a favor, smash that like button. We're up to 162. That's awesome. 74D. The box is getting a little colder. It's got to be one of the next one. Hey, well, we did that again. 59. Except that one's a plane, so I got a 59 Philly and a Denver. Man, I wonder how many coins out of this box. I wonder how many from this box I could have filled into a collection. This would have been epic to start an album on this box. Such a variety. Oh, yeah, man, I hope we get an Indian tonight. Wouldn't that be sweet? Warriors or Raptors? I would like to see the Raptors win. I'm kind of rooting for the underdog. I mean, yeah, I like Kawhi Leonard. I'm going Raptors. I want to see the Raptors win. Ooh, boy, check out that one. Look at this sharp 1989D. You don't see the nice zinc ones like that, the older zinc ones like this too often. Check that out. Unfortunately, it's not perfect. I might set that aside, though. It's got a really interesting slight toning to it as well. That thing is awesome. That's all original luster on that 89D. Was not cleaned. Yeah, I'm working on my game. I've been practicing while my foot was healing up and I couldn't play like basketball, like pickup games and stuff. And I was taking a break from detecting. I was shooting free throws. I've been working on trying to beat my record of 70 free throws consecutive, which I did when I was in my early 20s. I keep getting close. Last week I did 48 consecutive free throws. So yes, I'm definitely still keeping my shot sharp. Keeping it sharp. Got 8,000 wheats from an older man at the coin store. He was going to dump all 4 coffee cans. He sold them to me for 75 bucks. It was an awesome score. That is awesome, Joe. That's a sweet story right there. You caught him just in time. I mentioned this, I think, a while back on a live stream. People were asking me why I don't make basketball videos anymore. Like if I do, I'll just mix them in with another videos like at the end, or like maybe an intermission in the middle of the video or something. But I just don't really have anywhere that I can film right now. I don't have a hoop in my driveway. It's not paved, and I can't film inside like the YMCA because of restrictions, and the YMCA's around me are always super busy. So I don't really have anywhere where I can film me like shooting and hooping and doing trick shots and stuff. I don't have anywhere to really do it right now. Yeah, Marty, telling the large dates from the small dates takes a little bit of practice. It's easy if you can like have one of each and just like set them there. So like when you look through them, like you can compare them like on the spot. That's what I used to do while I was trying to get used to them. You keep a large date and a small date or something like that sitting right in front of you. That way you can check each one you get to see which one it looks like. If you beat me on pennies, then we can try some hoops. There you go. Yeah, I got some cool ideas for doing like coin roll hunting collaborations or something. We could do something fun. I don't know, like the loser has to do something crazy. I think that would be a fun idea. Okay, this box is cooling off a bit. Let's hope it doesn't cool off too much. Oh, I just got another 2009. Is that professional life? You can tell I don't know my 2009s very well. I think the 2009 I found earlier, I think I accidentally threw it back in the bag. It's nowhere to be found. Well, how did I get that mixed up? Or no, it's got to be over here. Or not. I think I accidentally dumped it. Oops. But it was right up there. How did I do that? I have no idea. Got a super chat from Mr. Detectorist. Keep up the great show. I appreciate that very much, Mr. Detectorist. I'll get you up on the wall here in a minute. Hey, Regina. Okay, next roll has to have a wheat penny. It's got to be. I'm calling it. Wheat penny. 1946 in this roll. I'm calling it right now. I don't know. What question am I missing here? Do you have any tips on how to start metal detecting? What would be a good beginner metal detector? I mean, really, you can get anything. I like the lower end Fishers because they have extended warranties. They're lightweight and they're easy to use. Like a Fisher F22 and F44 and F4. Most of those range anywhere from the upper 100s to low 200s in price range. They're the ones I like the most as far as beginner ones. We just got another 59. We slacked off on the wheats now, and now we're hitting the 59s. Come on. Okay, well, you've all seen, yeah, there you go. You've all seen a 59. I mean, yeah, those are good, but I mean, you could try. I mean, Garrett detectors are reputable too. I just like the Fishers over the Garretts when it comes to the budget ones. Personal preference. I just found a 62D. I don't think there's going to be another Wheatie in this roll here. No Wheatie there. I've never really used bounty hunters much, so I can't say. I think I might have just... Have I used one? I don't think I've ever actually used a bounty hunter. Why did I not see this? I haven't been checking them. Okay, this is hilarious, guys. Okay, it's kind of rolling back and forth. Well, I'll push it back down in. There was one coin stuck in this roll, and I'm trying to dump it out. I looked down the tube, and look what I saw. That was an ender. But it kind of like was rolling around in the tube, so I actually saw the others. I saw that side when I looked in, and it was like would have been the date side on this side, but it was kind of like, you know how they roll inside there? Okay, this was a Wheatie ender. This is a weird one, okay? It's clean on this side. It's normal on this side, and it's kind of streaked. It looks like somebody used like a pencil eraser to bring out stuff on this coin. We're going to call this a pencil eraser 1957. You see that streaking? I don't know, that was kind of weird. What do I do with all my wheats? All these common ones, they'll just go in a jar. I'm just making a jar of them. 73. So that's Wheatie number, yes, that's 17. It slowed down a bit, but maybe there's another one in this roll. Not seeing anything. There's a 64D. Nothing else. All right, 17 wheat pennies so far. And 350. Oh, as I was putting them back in, I just found another 2009 Professional Life. That one's in good shape, though. I'm going to make sure I really put these far away because I accidentally threw one back in the box. I don't know how. Don't ask me how, but that first 2009 I found, it was circulated anyway, but it somehow ended up back in the bag. There's another uncirculated 2019D I just found. I put it off to the side. We'll compare them all at the end. Yeah, formative years. Right. I'll have to keep trying to say it. The first one I found, it's like I was trying to avoid it. See if we got anything in this roll. There's definitely some copper in here. Why am I throwing the rolls on top of my desk instead of on the floor? I have no idea. There's another 2019D uncirculated. There must have been another 2019D. They're everywhere. Nothing in that roll. I guess Rob's leaving. See you, Rob. Somebody said, oh, bye. Oh, yeah, I guess if you're leaving, Rob, see ya. Oh, look at all the copper in this roll. This might be a good one. Yes, lots of good stuff so far. We're working on a collection dump here for everybody just coming in. Oh, yeah. Oh, is that a Wheatie? Oh, yes. A Wheatie just plunked out. At least one. Rob, you can't leave until this roll's over. I'm just kidding. Charlie said, I've missed your last few streams. My life doesn't feel complete without them. I don't know what to say about that, but I'm glad you enjoy the streams. Really do appreciate it. Ooh. We got 2009. Help. I don't know what it is. Oh, wait, I know what it is. Is that the presidency? Okay, I got it right. Sweet. Okay, but there's at least one wheat in here. I'm going to pull it out now. Guess the date. I'm going to set it right here until we go through the rest of this roll. There's a 67. Um, 73, 273Ds in a row. That was weird. Still 69D. Still can't get a 60s or 70s estimate, though. I've been looking for them. It is pretty good condition. Right on the button. 1950. Very nice coin. So that's Wheatie number 18. The first budget house I ever bought to fix up when I lived in Pennsylvania, when I started my YouTube channel in 2012 is when I bought a fixer-upper. It was a Gunnison home built in 1950. So that was cool. Just remember that when I found that coin. And I found a 1947 silver Roosevelt dime in the backyard. Still remember that. And I think I found a couple Wheaties too. I did a really crappy video of that like 7 years ago, entitled it like home, like a remodel thing or something. And a lot of people hated on the video because honestly, it's really bad. I get it. It's a really low quality old YouTube video. It's ew. No, something on that, like glue with some kind of colored. I don't know what that is on there. That's weird. Piece of colored paper from like a magazine or something. I bought a 1948 house. I found 130 wheats in the floorboards and a single large cent. Amazing. I love hearing stories like that. That is so cool. The place I'm living in now, I did a video on it when I moved in for anybody that didn't see it. It's like titled like, I don't know, something like found coins in my garage. There's like this back room of the garage that they had like old wooden bunk beds in that were left there. And it looks like they might have had a bathroom in there at some point because there was like a round, like an oval shaped hole in the floor. And I think they removed the plumbing. I mean, the garage wasn't built until like the 1980s or something. But I found a bunch of crusty, nasty, corroded zinc pennies that were like probably from being wet. And I found some copper ones. And then I found a bunch of, did you guys watch that video when I found that I was jokingly called it a hoard of shotgun shells up in my rafters. And in the bottom of the box, there was a bunch of copper pennies from like the 70s. That was cool. I mean, come on. I got another 1960D. It's another large date. We can't hit that small date here tonight. I just like to find stuff. I don't care if it's like really good or not, but it's just fun to find stuff. There's a 68D. But yeah, it's not every day you find a huge bag of shotgun shells and shot up in your rafters with a bunch of pennies in the bottom of the box. I mean, then they've been up there for, they probably put it all up there when they built the garage and never touched them again. There was all kinds of stuff up there. There was turkey feathers. There was like old, like gourd ornament type things, all kinds of stuff. Hit the like button if you're just coming in. We are going through a collection dump penny box, or at least there's just a lot of wheat pennies in this box. I don't know what's going on. There is a... Now, I can't tell this one's dirty. I got another 1960D. That one might be a small date. I'm going to set it aside, look at it later. Oh, there's a really beat up one. Is that a Wheatie? No, it's a 70s copper. I'll never be able to tell if that's an S mint mark on there. Okay. I just got another 2009. I'm going to save time on here. I'm not going to show it again. What is it? Okay, it's a formative years. Formative years. I'm getting better. Formative years. No wheats in that roll. How many do we got left? Oh my gosh, we're going to be here all night if I go at this pace. I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit. But that's good that I've this many wheat pennies and I'm not even through like half the box yet. I think I'm just at about half right now. IRA, you're watching me coin hunting. I'm going through rolls of pennies and looking for old coins, and I found a bunch of them so far. So that's what you're watching. Luke, you didn't really have to delete that one. I mean, that wasn't bad. I mean, some people just use that word as kind of a, you know, just like an expression. But hey, it's fine. I don't look at that one as that offensive unless somebody's being hollered at. Next roll, 67. That roll had a lot of zinc in it. I don't like that roll. JD, I like your new light. I didn't get a new light. Oh, I moved that one down here for the live streams. I'm thinking about getting a ring light. Probably a pretty good idea if I'm going to keep doing these streams. I've been putting that off. I need to get a ring light. That'll have a much better appearance. How do I feel about the 2019 P pennies? Are they worth putting away and saving or not? I don't know. Honestly, I don't do a lot with modern coins. It's not my thing. I started treasure hunting for old stuff. So I'm not the kind of person that looks for a lot of the modern varieties and hoards the newer coins. But yeah, you can if you want. I don't really know a whole lot about the value. Look at this. I don't know if I can tilt this without it falling off. Wheat penny right here on the edge, about ready to fall off. I see another pre-1940 in my pile. So we're going to take this off. We got at least two in this roll. Set this here. If it will not stay. Come on. That one there. That one here. And let's see if we can get three in a roll. Did we do three in a roll yet? No, we did two in a roll in a 2009. So let's see if we can get a third Wheatie in this roll. So guess what the date mint mark of the pre-1940 one is? Hold up. Update. What's the word I'm looking for? News. I don't know what I'm trying to say. They're both pre-1940. I'm looking at them right now. I didn't think one was. Two pre-1940s right sitting right there. There's a really nice 1982 copper variety. A lot of luster on it, but not good enough to keep. There's an 82D copper. 67. Come on, let's get a third Wheatie in this roll. No. JD, can I tell you something? Go for it. We're going to show them at the same time. Does he read the donations? Yeah, I do. Did I miss one? Oh, I did miss one. I'm sorry. I saw it and like had a brain freeze and went back to the box. Getting there in a second. Thank you for pointing that out. They're both 1939. Okay, it's not very good showing both at the same time. So let's try that one. 1939. 1939. I'm blocking the light from that side. They're both 1939 Phillies. There's like a dump of 1930s Philly wheat pennies in this box. How weird is that? I think that's the fourth or fifth in 1939 we found. We're just starting into the bottom half of the box here. So that makes 20 wheat pennies. Back to the super chat before I forget. Will Woods, $2. Appreciate that. Hi, JD. You were my inspiration into metal detecting. I appreciate that, Wood. Thank you very much for the super chat and the motivation. Really do appreciate it. It goes a long way for staying motivated. I really appreciate the kind comment. I don't take them lightly. Sometimes when I do live streams like this and get to chat with everybody, I wake up the next day and I'm like, dude, I got to go door knock and find some stuff. But it's really dry here right now, so I probably won't do that tomorrow. I'll kill somebody's lawn. We don't want to do that. Okay, I scrolled back down. Thank you, Richard. Do I have a brother or sister? I have one brother. He is almost 2 years older than me. He still lives in Pennsylvania. Next roll. $63D. Alrighty. This doesn't happen very much in East Tennessee. I just got a Canadian. Ooh. Well, it's a Lizzie II. Queen Elizabeth II, but it's older than I thought it was going to be. Guess the date. I'll give you until I look through the rest of this roll. There's a 64. No Wheaties in here. Good guess, Jason. That was close. Man, 66, 67, and 68. And 64. Come on, guys. You missed it. Right in the middle. 1965. Doesn't look too bad either. We'll set that one aside for sure. I feel really stupid for opening this box now. I guess I should tell you guys why. I was going to save this box. I've been planning on doing a collaboration with Ryan from Quinn's Coins. And this was supposed to be my battle box. I would have blew him out of the water, most likely, but oh well. Now I'll probably lose. I'll probably pick up another penny box and it'll be a dud. See what happens when you can't wait? Things go wrong. It went right for all of you guys. Okay, next roll. Yeah, Rob. I probably would have crushed him with this box. Hey, there's a 59D with some luster. Nice. That's the fourth 59. Nothing else in that box. I mean roll. I keep saying box. Yeah, nobody tell Ryan. Yeah, I'll just lay all these out and tell him I found them all. I appreciate that redhead step stacker. I had to slow down when I read that at first. I try to make everything fun. I see like a gold tones 1996. Whoa. Penny down, rolled away. Didn't look like a Wheatie though, so we'll let him go. We only chase the Wheaties when they run away. The Zincs can go as far as they want away from me. There's a 67. No, I don't keep the copper pennies, Craig. There's another 2019D. Hey, Sam from Australia. Been a long-time supporter. It's rare I can tune in to a chat live, so this is pretty cool. Awesome. Glad you could stop by. And you're on a good one, too. I'm like possibly into like a collection dump in this box of pennies. I pulled 20 wheat pennies already, and a lot of them are from the 1930s. So I got this weird gold tone to 1996. Slightly offset too. See the rim's really thick on the one side? It's kind of neat. Let me set that one aside. It's pretty cool. Yeah, man, the top half of this box was hot. This bottom half is a little bit slower. But we're at 20 wheat pennies so far. A Canadian 459s, a bunch of uncirculated 2019 Denvers, and that's and a few 2009s. How many pennies do you think you have? I'm assuming you mean like in my collection. Well, metal detecting, I found over 40,000 coins. I don't know how many of them are pennies, so I have a lot. This roll doesn't. There's another uncirculated 2019 D. This roll isn't looking so swift. There's a 63D, a 61D. Nope, no wheats in that roll. Yeah, so for anybody who thinks I'm just throwing numbers out there, yes, since 2012, I found over 40,000 coins. Now, a lot of those are modern, but my total sometime early this year, or was it late last year? I think sometime around 6 months ago, I passed the 1,000 silver coins found mark, and I found several thousand wheat pennies. Probably the wheat pennies, man, they've got to be up to at least 3,000 so far, probably more than that. So, because a 3-to-1 silver ratio or wheat to silver ratio is pretty good. So it's probably more on the wheats. But when you add it all together, I found over 40,000 coins. I've done a lot of metal detecting in the last 7 years. It's 11:14 here. I'm Eastern time zone. Awesome on finding the 1956 gold high school ring. That's sweet. Okay, next roll. Come on, we got to get something in this roll. Yes, yes, yes. We got another one. Guess the date. I'm going to set it right here. There's another uncirculated 2019 D. It is a, oh, there we go. Just made it. 1958 Denver in very nice condition. Very nice. That is Wheatie number 21. Next roll. Boy, I've been here for almost 2 hours already. If you're just coming in, hit the like button. That's cool that you find some American coins in Australia metal detecting. American coins end up all over the place. Hey, I did find a few Australian coins here in the U.S. I found one of the, I think it was pre-decimal. I found one of the 1966, or was it a penny? I don't remember. The 1966, I think it was a 1 cent with a possum on it or something. And also I found a 1943 silver 6-pence that was from Australia, but it was minted in San Francisco. So technically, I don't know if you could call that. I don't know if it went to Australia. And, oh yeah, I guess it would have had to have gone to Australia and then come back, because they wouldn't have just released them here. I don't know if I found any other Australian coins other than the 1966 one, and then that older one. I've always wanted to find a Roo penny and a Ram's Head shilling. Those are on the top of my list. I'll have to come to Australia to find one. Got another wheat penny in this roll. Right there. Go ahead and guess. We're heating back up. It's what I guessed the first wheat penny was going to be. Nope, y'all missed it. That's what I guessed the first time, and now we got one. 1953D. Very nice condition. Yeah, it was 1 cent. They only made them for a few years. We find American stuff because of the soldiers that were here in World War II. Yep, sounds about right. But yeah, I know they didn't make them very long, but it was cool. I found it in a park. I don't think it had been there too long. Somebody just probably had it, probably got it from who knows where, just in their travels. Wow, this roll has a lot of zinc. Not good. Yeah. That was the worst looking roll so far. Got a 1943 Australian halfpenny. That's cool. Something sounded weird when I was dumping these out. Oh, there I see another wheat back. Oh, yes. Wheat side. Facing up. Guess the date again. That's working perfect as a prop right there while I look through the rest. Okay, so there was a 1 in that roll. See all the dates coming in. I see all the guesses. Let's check. See if anybody got it. Y'all didn't get it. Good tries, though. Now we're on to a 1952D. We're going to keep doing this, though. This is fun. I'll have you guys guess on each one I find. So I would assume there's going to be at least a couple more. Oh, I see a thick one. That might be a 60s one. Oh, itchy ear. I don't want to stick these dirty gloves in my ear. Itchy. There's a 68D. $71D, $73D. I'm getting really itchy all of a sudden. There's another uncirculated 2019D, 1980. Another 68D. The last digit looks really low. Is that normal? Okay, I guess it's fairly common. It's not too far off. Ew. There's a really pitted 2000. Is that a 2019? It's messed up. That's crazy. Okay, no wheats in that roll. All right. Next one. Got my first Indian head today. It was 1903. I'm pretty sure I found it in a collection dump because it was in customer wrapped rolls, and I got 40 wheats. That is awesome. Boy, I'd love to make it to 40 wheats, but that'll be pushing it here. It'll slow down a bit, but we're at 23 in this box right now. I have a 1 cent with Queen Victoria on the one side, and the other side says 1874 straight settlement. Have you ever seen that before? No, I haven't. That sounds awesome, though. $63D there, so no Wheaties there. No Wheaties in that roll. So just I haven't even gone over too much in this stream. I did open a PO box, so if anybody ever wants to send me a card or anything, you can. My PO box is in the description. Still doing the super chat. Get a sticky on the stop sign, and the highest one tonight was $15. So if nobody donates more than $15, then Found It Buried will be the subscriber of the month for June, and John Wenzel was last month. Come on, let's get some more Wheaties. Slowing down here a bit. I got over 400 wheat pennies at Walmart in Arlington, Tennessee. That's awesome. See you, Luke. Thanks for stopping by. It was good to have you here. I should be features on the front of a Wheaties box. There you go. Wouldn't be a bad idea to pitch to them. Now, they probably wouldn't want people conflating Wheaties with Wheaties. So if you start saying eat your Wheaties, they'll be afraid kids will start throwing pennies in their mouth. Boy, I don't see anything here. Eat your Wheaties. Could my 1918 steel penny be worth anything? They didn't make 1918 pennies out of steel deliberately, so I'm not sure what you mean by steel penny. I don't really know what it would be. This roll was like partially ripped open already. See you, Sam. Thanks for stopping by. This bottom of the box is not as hot. Ew. Ew. Hate, like, just why? I don't even know what that is. Probably going to throw that right in the trash. Like, ew. It's wet and it's just nasty. What is that on there? No, it's awful. What's my most valuable coin find? I don't know about coin roll hunting, but metal detecting, the 1921 key date standing Liberty quarter, worth about $150. It's probably my rarest coin I found detecting. Boy, bottom of this box is cold. 62. Heard another weird sound in this one, and I know why it was a weird sound. I just got a Canadian. I knew I heard something off. It's one of the newer ones. 1996. And there it went. I knew I heard something different. Boy, are we going to get skunked on the rest of this box? No. Almost all the good stuff was on the top. Whoa, those just rocketed out of there. There's another 2009. I'm not going to bother showing it. It's very well circulated, though. Yeah, it's Canadian, eh? You should play a game. Guess how many good finds will be found in the box. If you're wrong, you have to send the best coin to the highest super chat. Yeah, we could do something. Yeah, I'm gonna come up with something cool for the streams from now on. I'm gonna make myself think about it, and I'm gonna do it. So it's more interactive. I'll figure something out. But yeah, that's a great suggestion. Something like that. Any reason why I don't use the XP dais very often? Honestly, just because I'm so... Wheat Penny just flung out. Guess the date. Just because I for the type of hunting I do, the T2 is like perfect. So I just don't use it as often. But I do still use it from time to time. Come on, guys. Guess the date. Guess the date of that Wheatie. I'll give you some time. Keep guessing. It's a post 1940. It's a newer one. Don't see it yet. Come on, guys. You can do this. Keep trying. I'm going to wait. I want to wait because this might be the last Wheatie. I want to wait till somebody gets this one. Come on, guess the date and the mint mark. If there is one. I don't see it yet. Nope. Keep trying. Come on. Enjoyed my first live show, 50D, said Play Store. It's a 50D. And hold on, Play Store. Hold on. I lost it in my thing. I'm sending you this. So I said I was going to give this away on this stream. It's a $20 Zimbabwe note with a low run, 000. You were the first one to guess it. That's yours. Send me an email. And let's show it. 1950D. That's Wheat Penny number 24. So my email is in the description, jdsvarietychannel@gmail.com. Yeah, Jason, you're funny. You win a trip to Zimbabwe. 2 rolls left. So I'm going to do these last 2 not right away. I'm going to look in the, just hang around the chat here for a little while, but I'm getting pretty tired. I'm going to head out here shortly. Tech tutorials. How many finds so far? 24 Wheat Pennies. We had an awesome box. Bunch of uncirculated 2019 Ds, some 2009s, bunch of 59s. I just save them for fun. And a couple, and 2 Canadians. My favorite sport by far is basketball. If you look in my older videos, I've got some trick shots up and stuff. I shoot a lot of hoops. Alan says, I'm hunting quarters while watching. Awesome. I hope you find some 2019 Ws. Are you still here, Play Store? I didn't see you comment again after I said that I was going to send you that bill. I hope you're still here. Well, I'll check my message. Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, would love to have it, but I don't have a Gmail. Do you have Facebook? I'd like to get it to you. Do you have any email? You don't have to have a Gmail to send. Oh, Sunships sound good. How long has it been since I found an Indian head penny in a roll hunt? I don't do pennies very often. I've never found an Indian head. I'm not really big into pennies. I generally do nickels or half dollars. McDonald's pies. I don't eat them often at all, but I really just like their apple pies, the baked ones. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how I can get you the bill then, because I don't want you to put your private information out here. I mean, if you want to send me a letter to my P.O. box, it's in the description. If you want to just send me a letter, I can respond to your letter and put the note in, and that way I'll have your address. I mean, we can do that if you want it. Just send me a letter in snail mail, and then when I get your letter, I'll send it out to you. How's that sound? Because I'd like to make sure you get it. Okay, let's open one of these rolls while I'm waiting here. I'm getting tired. I'm probably not going to stay too much longer. Come on. Can we get to 25 wheat pennies? We got to get to that nice rounded number. 1/4 of the way to 100. He can Uber to East Tennessee. There you go. I'd have to send him one of the $1 million notes for that. That way he can still turn a profit. Wouldn't be worth 20 bucks. 20 Zimbabwe bucks, that is. Okay, awesome. I will look for your letter in the mail, and as soon as I get it, I'll send the note out to you. Okay, come on. Let's get one more Wheatie. Dud roll. Very funny, Vince. Of course you would. I'm going to try to give away more stuff on the next stream. I want to start doing more giveaways. But we'll just do one for tonight because I had that note sitting on my desk that I set aside because it had the 000s. So it's a cool note. Just for anybody who wants to see. $20, Zimbabwe. Got the low serial number run. Super cool bill. Alrighty. I'll hang around for a little bit yet, then I'm going to be heading out soon. When am I going to have a ladies' night? Not exactly sure what you mean by that. Okay, let's just go through this last roll. No enders. I could do that tech tutorials. I could. I don't want. If I start doing that though, I feel like it'll turn into a big thing. I don't want to make it too complicated. But I'll figure something out to make the live streams more interactive. Come on, please. Let's end on a Wheatie. I don't think it's going to happen. Nope. Let's grab the last few I dropped on the floor while we were streaming. Oh, just zinc. Alrighty. So that's it for the blocks. So I'll just kind of, okay, I'll show you guys all of them here in a second. I'll just hold them up. 24 wheat pennies ended up being the total. JD, I saw a skunk outside when I got my mail a minute ago. Sorry to hear that, but I actually have problems with skunks here up here at the farm. They dig holes in the yard. Does anybody know the best way to deal with skunks? They're here like in the yard like every night. They roam around the fields around here. It's not cool. So I thought we were going to be on a little bit more interesting for the box, because in the first few rolls, I found like a 30s coins and 2 S mints. But then after that, I found a few more 30s coins, but it's been a lot of common Wheaties. But I'll just show you here. I think the oldest one was a 1935, was it? Yeah, oldest one is a 19, just for anybody who hasn't been here the whole time. That's the oldest one we found. But I found a bunch of the 30s Philadelphia ones, maybe like 6 of them. I found 2 S mints from the 40s. But yeah, overall, very good box, above average for sure. Let's get them here. There it is. Almost a half roll of Wheaties from tonight's stream. Of course, it's not going to focus on that. Let's get the focus in on this lovely stack. Come on, focus. There we go. Stack of Wheaties. 24 of them to be exact. And I'm going to pick out the nicest 2019 here. I'm going to go through all these now. Yeah, a lot of these have spots on them, unfortunately. This is probably the nicest one. So yeah, all in all, not bad. 24 wheat pennies. And then we also got the 1996 Canadian, a 1965 Canadian, which is pretty decent because it's an old one, and a bunch of 59s. Thanks, SJ. You make your own luck. I don't know, I've been on a roll recently. No pun intended. Thank you, See a Penny Pick It Up. That was a long name. Yep, one more for a half roll. I know, I was just really wanting that last one. It just, the difference between 24 and 25 seems huge. So just missed a half roll. Probably should have noticed. Probably should have changed the lighting. I just realized how white my face is from the lighting. Oh well. I'll fix it next time. Yeah, no nickels in the penny rolls. That would be a tight squeeze. Mud Swat, read my last comment. My best advice, JD, for skunks is don't give them shelter. Block under porches and garages. You can also use hot pepper bait as deterrent. I need to do that because there's some areas where they can get in, like under the porch and like some rotted out stumps and stuff. Hey, Mason, we just finished up, though. I'm not going to be staying too much longer. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Mike, not planning on going back to the castle anytime soon. I'd have to find out who owns it now. It's been a long time. Before you guys leave, hit the like button on the way out. Hey, Rob. Yeah, I'm glad to stop by. Glad you had fun. I'll have to remember try not to stream on Wednesdays or Fridays, so that way we're like not streaming at the same time, and everybody would be like, who do I watch? I just do the streams on the fly. I never know when I'm going to do them. I don't really mind if there's a few people or a lot. I just like to do it once in a while. There's your tune. Do super chats show up in here? I need to ask JD a question. Yeah, you can make a super chat if you want. You get a sticky on the wall too. And if you make a super chat, I definitely read every single one of them. But don't feel like you have to ask a question. I still try to get to them, but that will guarantee that I see it. I'm getting kind of buggy-eyed right now because I'm getting tired. So I'm not seeing everything, that's for sure, especially when I was going through the rolls. But I'm going to just do a brief recap here, and then we'll wrap it up here shortly. But I got more coin roll hunting videos on the way. Like I said, I actually filmed going through a bunch of boxes toward the end of last year that I never posted. A couple of them were really good. So I'm doing that on the way. I have a detecting video shortly. Just some other stuff I'm working on. But okay, so 24 Wheaties, a bunch of 2019 Ds uncirculated. I'm only going to keep like the best one because some of them have spots on them. I don't know why I kept that one. A couple 2009s, like 5 or 6 of them. They're all circulated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 59Ds. You know I had to find some of those. We got, of course, the 2 Canadians. That weird slightly offset 1996 that has a weird gold tone to it. Get rid of that one. Oh, and then I did get that one strange, like really nice toned 1989D that's uncirculated. I might keep that one. It's only 12:42 p.m. in Japan. Awesome. It's 11:44 p.m. here. 11:44. I've been here for 2 hours and 17 minutes. So, yeah, I'm planning on doing some cool stuff for I'd like to do some cool giveaways for around let's check it here. For when I hit 200K subs, it looks like it's going to happen maybe within like 2 weeks for sure, I would think. But you never know with YouTube. I don't count my eggs before they're hatched. Or count your chickens before they're hatched, however you say that. Sub count is looking like right around 198,800, so we're about 1,200 away. It's been a long time coming. Can't wait for Clash Guitars to come to Japan in September. Is he? He's going is he meeting up with you in September? That sounds awesome. Or if he's just going to Japan in general, it's cool either way. When are you going to do Kennedy Habs you're getting tomorrow? I don't know, but there will be a video. I'm probably not going to live stream with them, or at least if I save a box or two, I might. But yeah, I'm just going to make it into a big video. But there's more coin roll hunts on the way. That's for sure. Whenever I get the video up, I don't know, but I'll be going through them quickly because I don't like to leave valuables in my house either. When I get the boxes, I go through them and they go right back to the bank. See you, Mason. Do $100 bills, search them. I guess I could do that. Yeah, I need to do a bill search. Ugh. We will meet up in Kyoto and detect. He hoped to meet Ginger in Japan too. Awesome. He's really getting around with his travels, that's for sure. Someday I'll probably just do everything. I need to do that someday. I just need to forget everything and just go travel around the world. That would make some awesome videos. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm going to get it out of here. I'm just getting fatigued, and I'm just processing the chat slower and slower and slower. But I appreciate everyone stopping by. I forgot to get the last stickies up on the wall for Mr. Detectorist and Will Woods. And that means you guys have 2 minutes. If nobody beats a $15 super chat, Found It Buried is going to be subscriber of the month for June. You literally have like 2 minutes if anybody does more than a $15 super chat. All right. Get these rolls on the floor. Pick them up later. Get them off my desk so I can find my computer mouse again. These make great fire starters. I use them to start campfires here at the house. They burn good. All right, I'm going to set this aside. Yeah, we'll stick around for a minute while I clean up. How's that sound? Yes, I'm making it rain. Penny wrappers. You're a winner. Thank you, Found It Buried. I'm going to get your, before I forget, I'm going to get it ready right now. I'm going to write it out right now. It's funny, I'm using these stacks of paper to so you can see the box in the camera shot. What's going to show up the best on here? I don't know. Let's see. Boy, I can't even find the... Thank you, Anthony. You have a good night as well. Found It Buried. Oh, nope, it's right here. I don't have to go anywhere. I bought this from a Kmart that went out of business around me for $5. There you go. Subscriber of the month for June. And I will put you back on that column back there when the stream's over. Of course, my one finger is very dirty. Did all my mods leave? Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Mudswat. Thank you, EJ. I appreciate it. Yes, there can be some $2 bills worth money. Star notes, errors, fancy serial numbers, the older ones. Went through my pennies, found several red pennies. What would you do? You mean like painted, or you mean like red, like they're really, really shiny? I'm not sure what you mean by red pennies exactly, Larry. Where's Scooby? He migrated. He's like in the other room somewhere. It was too clustered in here. Two hours and 25 minutes. Man, I've been here for a minute. Thanks, SJ. We just might do it within the next 2 weeks. The channel's slowed down a lot from from the last few years, but I mean, if I averaged it out like right now, I think it's still getting like 80 subscriptions a day. If I averaged it out, something around in that range. Growth is growth. Can't complain. Like I still try to wrap my mind around it some days. It's like with the technological revolution, like if you can be somebody that's mad because you don't have more than like, it's like you're mad because or like you're not content until you get to 1 million subscribers or something. I don't have that attitude. Like I look at every day and I'm just like, wow, it's like the what we have at our fingertips today just hasn't been around long at all compared to the span of history. Like in 30, you can get a high right now. First live video I've been able to catch. Awesome. Well, you have to watch it back because it was an awesome penny hunt. We just went through a box of pennies and I loaded up on wheat cents. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I appreciate you all stopping by. Thanks to everyone who donated a super chat, or I shouldn't say donated, who purchased a sticky. But I appreciate everyone stopping by, working on some more videos. So let's just keep the channel rolling, and let's get into some more coins and into some more dirt, and maybe some more amethyst too. Who knows? But treasure hunting, regardless of what kind, and maybe do some chat videos too, whatever. Just try to stay true to my channel name. Thanks, everyone. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.